Hey everybody, welcome back
to the 4031 Family Channel. This is us. I'm Seth.
I'm Tammy.
I'm Daniel.
We're really glad you're here. I don't know what that was.
Because nobody knew how to ad-lib.
Yeah, so on this video, we are going to do video
Part
series
4.
number 4. We have just listened to Epic.
Epic 1.
Epic 1,
and
sorry.
not the musical.
Not the musical.
The
Epic
song.
1 from Hadestown. And we are going to go into what song today?
Living It Up On Top.
All right. Do we need backstory?
We've listened to the backstory.
Yeah.
Well, that's
was,
true.
That was the backstory.
All right.
Last song.
So we're just going to dive in? Are y'all ready? Are you ready?
I'm ready.
You
Don't
ready?
wait for a response.
Ready?
No, don't wait for a response. They can't. They're not watching yet.
While you're waiting to respond, click the like button and subscribe to our channel.
All right, let's do it.
All right.
And on the road to hell, there was a lot of waiting. Waiting. Everybody waiting on a train. Waiting on the lady. Waiting on the train to bring that lady. Lady. With the suitcase back again. She's never early, always late. Waiting. These days she never stays for long. But good things come to those who wait. Here she comes.
Well, it's like he said, I'm an outdoor girl.
And you're late again.
Married to the king of the
She
underworld.
forgot a little thing called spring.
Are you wondering where I've been? Yeah. Where you been?
I'm wondering.
Been to hell and back again. But like my mama always said,
Aye.
brother, when you're down, you're down. And when you're up, you're up. If you ain't 6 feet underground, you're living it up on top. Let's not talk about hard times. Pour the wine, it's summertime. But right now we're living it.
How are we living it?
Living it up. Oh, brother, right here we're living it.
Where are we living it?
Living it up on top. Who makes the summer sun shine bright? That's right, Persephone. Who makes the fruit of the vine get ripe?
Persephone.
That's me. Who makes the flowers bloom again in spite of a man?
You do.
Who is doing the best she can? Persephone, that's who. Now some may say the weather ain't the way it used to be. Let me tell you something that my mama said to me. You take what you can get and you make the most of it. So right now we're living it.
How are we living it?
Living it up. Our brother right here, we're living it.
Where are we living it?
Living it up on top.
It was summertime on the road to hell. There was a girl who had always run away. You might say that it was in spite of herself that this young girl decided to stay. There was a poor boy with a lyre.
Who says times are hard?
The flowers bloomed, the fruit got ripe, and the brother for a moment there.
Anybody want a drink?
The world came back to life. Come on, green thing.
to fill our cups. Living it up on top. Brother, pass that bottle around. 'Cause we're living it up.
Let the poet bless this round.
To the patroness of all of this, Persephone,
Here, here.
who has finally returned to us with wine enough to share, asking nothing in return, except that we should live and learn to live as brothers in this life,
Here we go.
and to trust she will provide.
All right.
And if no one takes too much, there will always be enough. She will always fill our cups,
I will.
and we will always raise them up to the world we dream about, and the one we live in now. 'Cause right now we're living it. Living it up. Brother, right here we're living it. Listen here, I'll tell you how we're living it up on top. Up on top. Living it up and we ain't gonna stop. Living it. How are we living? Living it up on top.
Well, I was not expecting that song. That had so many different melodies going through there and instrumentation of the big jazz group in the middle. So is this one in the bar, if you will, like the club?
The whole
Whole thing's in the club.
technically, as far as the physical actors on stage, it's all on that same stage. I don't. Even after seeing the play, I'm still having a kind of a hard time understanding exactly where they're supposed to be in the story, like, because sometimes, yeah, it feels sort of clubbish,
They're up on top.
and then they're up on top, but then they're also at a railroad station,
Yeah.
and then I stand by what I said in Wedding Song. I really do think that he was outside in nature when he sung that, but I told you this. I've been trying to wait until we actually filmed a video to say this, so that they're caught up too, right? One thing that I did not know that this happened until I did see it in person. At the end of Wedding, or halfway through Wedding Song, he sings his song, and then Eurydice is like, how did you do that, right? And I still do think that he was controlling nature. I do think that was a part of it. But what I didn't know, he created a flower, like a bright red flower, right? That's what the picture means. For those of you who don't see it, Dad, throw a picture up.
I'm sure it's been on the thing right here.
Okay, cool. So he created the flower. So he's singing and he's going through his little melody, and then like they do like a magician's sleight of hand thing. Eurydice is standing opposite him, and he like puts his hands out and like grabs the air, and then pulls that flower out.
Oh.
So she grabs it. She's like,
How'd you do that?
How'd you do that? That's what that was. I don't know where they're supposed to be right now.
Yeah.
Probably the railroad station of Persephone just showed up, but
Right.
So I have a weird question.
go for it.
Just given what we listened to, there's obviously, they're having a party. Obviously, they're living it up, whatever. Is there somebody watching?
Maybe.
I mean, like, is Hades watching this? Like, he's let Persephone go for the 6 months. She's gone up to live up on top. There was that moment, there was a discordant sound in the music. And I thought maybe that's...
He's got a watchful eye.
He's got a watchful eye. He's got somebody there. Like, there's a character maybe we haven't seen yet or don't know or whatnot. While this party's going on, there was just that one moment of
Something's off.
something's off, and then it went back to normal. And I just don't know.
Again, I keep going back to like the physical setting of it. You know, when you're watching it, they're always there. You've got the club, right? And then behind the little clubhouse or bar setting, there's a staircase, which is the railroad station. All right. So when Persephone comes off the train, Hermes does the
comes down
whistle.
the stairs.
She comes down the stairs. Okay. So the stairs doubles as the train station or the way to Hadestown.
Gotcha.
All right. On the top of the stairs is this little patio, and they are there. Right, so that from the beginning of the play until this moment, which live time is probably about 20 minutes, 25 minutes, the entire time you can see Hades and Persephone.
Okay.
They're sitting there drinking.
So Hades is there.
Hades is there.
I
Whether
wonder-
or not he can see, I
Yeah,
don't
but
know.
I haven't seen the thing, and I don't know, and you may not have even been looking. You almost wonder if that's
If
a
he stood
moment
up.
where something happened. It just seemed the way the music played, having that moment of
Yeah.
thing. It's like something changed
Yeah.
that we didn't get to see, obviously, because we're not watching the play. But
He
if
might
you're
have
wa-
stood up and put his hands on the rail, maybe. I don't
yeah,
remember.
Something subtle.
something subtle.
Yeah.
But it played itself out. That's the cool thing about musicals.
Yeah.
No, that's a good, yeah.
So it would be something to watch for, like when the movie comes out.
Yeah.
No,
Me too.
her voice is very cool. It does have that raspy.
She overdoes it a little bit. She has a great voice. I like Amber Gray as Persephone. I really
Yeah.
do. She overdoes it a little bit.
Yeah, that was interesting.
That one's sort of a filler song to sort of introduce you to Persephone.
Yeah.
She's the resident alcoholic.
Living it up.
Living it up on top, right? She'll fill your glass.
But she's a fascinating character
Yeah.
later. She's really, really cool.
Well, don't spoil it.
I'm not spoiling.
Just saying, you've been known to spoil things.
I've not spoiled a single thing so
All
far.
right. So where are we headed in the next video?
All I've ever known, I
Okay.
think, which is going to be a 2-part, but one of them is just like it's like a minute-long intro to the actual song. It's
Yeah.
one of Eurydice's, not a solo, but it's sort of one of her showcase songs.
Okay.
Cool.
And then, Way Down Hadestown.
That one I do remember having heard before.
I haven't.
It's great.
So
I'm hoping that we can get there today if we film in bunches.
Okay, well, I mean, it's just 2
Way
more
Down
songs.
Hadestown is great.
All right. Let's do it. We're going to scoot
so that we
we
can start again on the next song.
hitch a ride on the Hadestown Express or
Right.
something. I don't know.
All right. So yeah, we'll go ahead and break it and then do another video because it's easier to watch things one at a time, probably for you guys.
Yep.
Rather than I'd love to see that and then have to fast forward through a video.
Yeah.
That's kind of I worry about the 3-parter we did with Any Way the Wind Blows.
Well, all you got to
and-
do is in the info section put timestamps.
No,
of songs.
I know, but whatever.
I mean, that's gonna happen.
Yeah,
That's okay.
a couple times.
It's all right.
We'll figure it
Anyway, so
out.
we're gonna go ahead and we'll wrap this up by saying I'm Seth.
I'm Tammy.
I'm Daniel.
We're the 4031 family, or at least part of it, and
Be sure you like, subscribe, notify, all those things.
do that.
And we'll see you next time.
All right, thanks.